But you guys never seen too many trucks like this around. It could go up to like the 3rd floor. And so instead of having to lug all they just unloaded some plywood. But instead of having to lug the plywood up 3 flights or use a crane, the truck actually can raise up to the 3rd floor, which is pretty cool. I guess they're remodeling this building. This building is always here, so I guess they're kind of like remodeling it over. Not sure exactly what they're doing in there, but they're doing a lot of work in there. I figure I wanted to show you guys that. That was the thing that I seen one of those trucks like that before, but I figure I show people that in action. That it raises up about 3 stories and then drops back down to its regular height. So that's why they got. I think typically those would be windows there, but they took out the windows in order to receive the supplies through the window. Other than that, they would probably use a crane to do the same thing. But the truck makes it easier. You can haul it and then unload it all in one time. It seems like a big operation going on down there. Just figure I'd give you guys a little footage of a little construction work going on in the city. He's gonna come up out of there. He might come back with another load, who knows. A little tight quarters, but he can get out of there. You guys a little bit more footage. I'm gonna head up out of here. Just wanna, like I said, I imagine they're just making something more modern. I assume it's Simmons University because it has Simmons University all around the perimeter of it. So maybe they're making like, who knows, maybe a student center or something like that? Maybe, who knows. A lot of the universities are buying up a lot of properties and doing whatever they can do with it. Ave, Louis Pasteur. quick tour of the area real quick. A quick look around at what's in the area. I'm not too sure what they're doing over here, but I think they're going to erect some kind of tent. Let me see if I get a better image of it. Looks like it's going to be some kind of fold-up tent, or I don't know if they're going to put it up or take it down. Looks like they're going to be putting it up though. Take a quick look at it. This is a pretty big operation as well. I think they got all the pieces laid out. That's going to be something to put that up. That's takes teamwork and coordination and effort. But I'm not sure if they're taking it down or putting it up. That's a good question. I would think they took it down because you can see the mount still in the ground right there. So I'm assuming they took it down. But then again, I can always be wrong. I don't know everything. And it's like a big puzzle, basically. A very big Lego set. You gotta make sure you have it all in the right area. And those pieces, they must separate as well. Are they taking that down and putting it up? Well, was that ever up there? I'm trying to figure that out.
No, that's going up.
It's going up?
This was just a big parking lot.
Oh, because I see they got the like the mount in the ground. So they must have mounted that earlier.
They did last week.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. That's gonna be a pretty big operation there.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's
that building.
Yeah. Is it like a tent or a building? Cause I see the covering on top of that truck over there. See that?
They did have a tent set up
over
there last week or the week before, maybe for graduation.
Gotcha. That's interesting
this
though.
Looks like it's something a lot more permanent.
Yeah, it's structural. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is structural, but it looks like it's designed to be put up and take back down again. So it may be like a long-term tent or long-term.
Could easily be that.
Yeah, it's interesting though. I want to watch them put it up, but I'm not going to be around that long to see them do it.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to see them put that up there. That looks very interesting.
2021 erector set.
Yeah. I know. I just said like a large Lego set.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. You know, it's interesting what technology can allow you to do.
Amazing.
Wow. You're right. They have prefab houses now too. They have everything. So anything you can think of, it's out there. You just gotta look for it. That's gonna be quite interesting to see them put that up there.
Sure is.
I'm gonna have to come by later on and check it out.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a good one. So I was just talking to this gentleman over here. He said that this was just a parking lot. So I guess they are gonna put this up, and I guess they put these posts last week. So there's they must have measured it out. But if you see those posts all along the edges there, they put those. That's why it's good to talk to people and get the right information, because sometimes you get the wrong information. So they are actually going to put it up. Looks pretty, you know, it's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. I see how it's set up, so I see how it's going to go. And that's going to be, well, they got all the lifts and stuff, so that's what they need. Once you get it up there and you get the supports up, it's just a matter of tying them together. Some of them are already tied in, just ready to go up. Like this one here hasn't been really bolted in, but the ones over there are bolted in. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Take a look at what else is around here. I might come back there later on and see how they made out. And like I said, there's a lot of interesting buildings around here. A lot of interesting buildings. Good. Always give the cars the pass because I'm not in a rush to go nowhere. He's got some Jersey barriers on the back of his truck. Not too sure. Not too sure what they're gonna do with the Jersey barriers. They got enough of them over there, so maybe they're gonna put those somewhere else. Like I said, there's a lot of construction going on. There's so much construction going on in this area. It's not even funny. It's just so much of it. Maybe that truck's coming to get the Jersey barriers now. Probably bringing them in the back. This would be something interesting. I heard that those things are somewhere over like 4,000 pounds. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what I was told. They have to be at least, no, they can't be 4,000 pounds, that's too much. That's probably like 1,000 pounds. There's no way you can get that 4,000 pounds in that kind of mass area. I would think maybe 1,000. And construction work is very dangerous work. Like, you gotta be aware of everything around you. Be alert, be aware of what you're doing. You know, it's always safety, 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 safety. In any construction zone, it's always safety. Other than that, you know, you're not gonna get nothing done. The slightest thing can happen that you never think would happen. And there's always room for accidents. That's why when you're doing a construction zone, you're not supposed to rush. You're supposed to take your time. So I guess they're bringing the Jersey barriers down the end of that road down there. Not too sure what they're doing down there. Let's do some kind of construction work down there. He's going all the way down there. Must be doing some kind of work in the back down there. If you notice, the more populated areas, they have more of these antennas up. And it's, I guess it's the whole the volume of people that's in the area. So typically they'd be like 300 yards away from each other, but they put them closer to get more coverage. Yeah, they got construction work all throughout this whole area, so they can't build out, so they got to build up. to take a quick walk down here too and see what kind of work they're doing over here. This is a parking area. But over here, it looks like they're doing some construction work over here as well. Not too sure exactly what it is, but it can't hurt to check it out while we're here. Take a quick pass. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty busy day over here. That's what it looks like. These guys do all kind of fire alarm equipment, alarm systems, stuff like that. Always gotta give people a little plug. Like I said, not too sure what they're doing over here, but it looks like they're building something.
Bravo 61 Oceanora, good morning, code 19, Island Gerard.
Very busy little street here, or should I call it Ave. Very, very busy with pedestrians. They got these tents up here, so I'm not sure if they got those set up for like graduation or something, or what, but they got tents on the outside of the, it's at least 2 of them. So I'm not too sure, not too sure what they got those out there for. Must get them out there for some kind of special event taking place. Who knows? This is a school right here. I think this is Latin Academy School, if I'm not mistaken.
Good morning.
I think it's you guys can make that out. Latin, I think it's Latin Academy. It's. What am I doing? I'm recording for myself, for the people. For everybody else in the world. you want to give them a plug? No? You got to give yourself a plug.
No plug. Just do me a favor. Can you not record the students? I greatly appreciate that.
I can do that, but you know. I always want to educate people. You have a constitutional protected right to record in public, right?
Right, you do, but the children didn't agree to be recorded.
But you know.
If you record, just bottom down.
I'm not going to intentionally do that, but just so you know, because a lot of people watch my YouTube channel. If an auditor comes down here and gives you a hard time, there's nothing you can do about it. Just so you know. Just so you know. Don't look at what I'm wearing. Don't let the uniform or anything change you for who I am.
Well, I don't know what uniform you got on, so that's why I'm trying to...
Don't even look at that. That could be a many different outfits.
That's nice, but listen, just do me a favor. I don't want to be recorded.
But you should want to be on there. No, you don't want to be on there?
You didn't get my permission.
But I don't need permission.
You need my permission.
No, I don't.
Press pause.
Want me to press pause? Hold on. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to talk to the young lady. Like, I don't have to give people a hard time, so I kind of explained to her, about the First Amendment and everything. So she's aware of that. But and I try to. And she was very polite. She wanted to listen. We engaged in a good conversation. So, and that's what I like. I like to have some kind of dialogue. Like.